The more ancient a knowledge, system, or science is, there are more possibilities of distortion and misunderstandings. This is already seen in the world of yoga due to its commercial aspect, which has also prompted some hilarious and to some extent derogatory experiments in the name of yoga.
Yoga has become very commercial. The word yoga, under the name of yoga, make them no business. The whole aim is to earn money. Now, the part of yoga which is getting too popular in the West is one aspect of yoga, and that is technology part of yoga. Asanas, pranayams, meditation. This is the technology of yoga. And this technology has become very popular. And they do quite a lot of twisting and torturing of body, doing all those things which a circus man does. Then you go to gymnasts, they'll do all the asanas well, but they are not yogis because they are dealing only with their body and very much with the intention of getting applause, praise from others. When they do something, they see whether people are clapping, people are enjoying or not. I have a hope that there are definitely such people who would like to know what is really right, authentic yoga and what every human should learn.
First of all, faith, you have to have some basic belief in it. Otherwise, don't even bother. There's no point in doing it. It's not a relaxation for a weekend where you got nothing else to do. It means something. So some basic faith you do need to have to start a mantra practice. And absolutely patience, because no mantra will work in a weekend. You can't do a weekend workshop and expect to be realized at the end of it. Mantras take lifetimes. So a mantra will slowly develop with you and you will get better with it every step of the way. There is nothing that works immediately. This is spiritual growth. This is self-growth. It takes years if it doesn't take your entire life and the next life as well. And to expect things like mantras and spiritual growth to happen over one single weekend or one day or a few workshops, forget it. That doesn't work at all. And then there's no point. No, don't do it because it's not going to help you at all.
I do feel it's our responsibility to treat things with respect. I think people should think better before they slaughter things. Even a language, Sanskrit is a language and it's like slaughter if you really don't know what it is and just do what you wish with it.
Person should learn mantra from a genuine, I would say, Indian guru whose entire goal and focus is self-improvement, self-development, self-realization.
Tradition cannot be taken for granted. That is my statement. If I were to sing Christian hymns, I would go to a university, I would consult authentic authorities on it, and then I would learn from them for quite a bit, and then only I would dare to record it. I would respect that sanctity so much that I would not play with that. Similarly, for the Indian mantras and shlokas, people should be very sensitive about it. They should be careful.
It's unfortunate that they are ignorant about these technicalities of music or mantra. So they are doing it their way. There is nobody to stop them, or there is nobody to tell them, oh, you're wrong, this is not right. They might not believe you also if you say that you are wrong. But unfortunately, they are hurting the real effect of Sanskrit language.
It is a journey that takes years or maybe even lifetimes. So, in the West, how many people understand this deeply and try to preserve the sanctity is a debatable issue. And also there is the intrinsic pull of Kali Yuga Dharma, which is about Vaishya Dharma. So, whatever little they know, they already want to teach it to other people, sell it in some form or the other and make a living out of it. So there is that pressure too, that adds to this pressure to compromise. Everywhere there is compromise. But this compromising and spreading that compromised wisdom hurts the tradition of the wisdom, and it also hurts the people who know what it should be and what it is becoming. If your karma, if a certain person's karma brings them to this system, then please dedicate yourself to that system and recognize it that this is a spiritual system. It is not a spiritual merchandise. It is meant for your self growth. When you have authentic wisdom, nothing wrong with sharing. In terms of transmission of the wisdom or sharing of the wisdom, or first of all acquiring the wisdom, it is a good idea for everybody to remember that the less we compromise, the better it is. The more we compromise, the more disservice we are doing to the seekers of truth.